Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into something that affects literally all of us, and that is how we handle life's most confusing, frustrating problems. More specifically, we're going to look at how to use AI, not just as a quick fix answer machine, but as a dedicated thinking coach. The goal here is to actually build real-world problem-solving skills for everyday life. So, let's dive in. Picture this. It's a completely relatable, highly stressful situation. You just walk to your mailbox, open an envelope, and boom, it's a confusing letter from the IRS claiming you owe $3,000. Your heart rate immediately spikes, you're scanning the document, and you realize you don't even know what half of this bureaucratic jargon means. So, what is your immediate next move? Well, for millions of people today, the knee-jerk reaction is to just snap a photo or paste that text right into a chatbot like ChatGPT and ask, "What on earth do I do?" And honestly, the bot will probably give you a pretty decent answer. But as we're going to explore today, doing that actually sets a pretty dangerous trap for your future self. Section 1, the everyday problem trap. Here's the thing. Relying on AI as a simple answer dispenser is actually limiting your independence. Think about it. You ask for the answer, you use it, and yeah, the immediate problem vanishes. But next month, when a massive, completely unreadable medical bill shows up, what happens? You are right back at square one. You haven't actually learned anything. You're just completely dependent on the chatbot to rescue you again. You literally never build the mental muscle to solve these things yourself. Section 2, meet your thinking coach. And that brings us to a total paradigm shift for artificial intelligence, the AI Challenge Lab. It's the classic teach a person to fish scenario. Look at the difference in approach here. A standard chatbot just hands you a neat little 5-step plan, no thinking required on your part. But Ari, the guide in this lab, operates entirely differently. Ari is a thinking coach who actively challenges what you think you know and forces you to figure things out on your own.
Section 3. How Ari challenges you.
So, how does this actually work in practice? Well, the mechanics of the platform literally force you to develop better cognitive skills. First, you pick a scenario, like that IRS letter. You tell Ari, "Hey, I got a bill." But Ari doesn't say, "Oh, here's what to do." Instead, Ari prompts you. Ari might say, "Okay, what type of notice is it? Look at the top right corner. Is there a code like CP2000? What does yours say?" You actually have to scour the document, do the research, and explain your findings back to Ari. This quote really hits the nail on the head. Ari never gives you the answer. Ari gives you the right question to ask. Ari acts as a mentor, pointing you toward the exact details you probably glossed over, like what's the difference between proposed changes and the actual amount due. By forcing you to uncover that specific distinction, Ari makes you do the heavy mental lifting. You find the information, not the AI. Section 4, building problem-solving muscle. To really help you build up that cognitive muscle, the platform goes way beyond just text letters. Right now, it offers 39 different real-world scenarios. And they're scaled nicely, ranging from beginner challenges all the way up to advanced, deeply complex problems. You can just pick whatever matches the stage of life you're currently in. Just look at the sheer breadth of what you can practice across these 6 categories. We are talking about a huge variety of life's headaches. Whether you're trying to decode a $4,000 hospital bill, trying to figure out why your 47 job applications only got 2 callbacks, or dealing with a landlord who's threatening an eviction over something that sounds super sketchy, you basically get to practice the absolute worst parts of adulting, but in a completely safe, guided environment. And here is where the magic really happens. After you work through a few of these scenarios with Ari, something in your brain just clicks. You start seeing the patterns. You naturally start knowing which questions to ask before you even need to ask them. You look at a dense document and immediately know where to hunt for the key variables. You're effectively training your brain to decode the world. I absolutely love this takeaway from the material. That's not an AI skill. That's a life skill. By practicing with AI in this specific, challenging way, you aren't just learning how to write better prompts for a machine, you are building a highly transferable life skill. You're becoming a vastly more capable human, empowered to handle legal disputes, business decisions, and nightmare paperwork entirely on your own.
Section 5. Start your real-life challenge.
Let's quickly walk through what it actually feels like when you jump in. The interface is totally distraction-free. You get the full context of your problem right up front and a clean chat interface to talk through your reasoning with Ari.
And this is cool. There's a My Steps panel that actively tracks the logic you've figured out so far. It even offers related articles for deep dives. Best of all, if you get overwhelmed, just close it. Your progress saves automatically, and Ari will know exactly where you left off tomorrow.
And the barrier to entry? Basically non-existent. It is 100% free. No credit card, no annoying trial periods. You don't need to know a single thing about AI, and you certainly don't need a degree. You literally just sign in with Google, pick a challenge, and you are off to the races, building those skills immediately.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with this question. The next time a dense, confusing, intimidating document lands in your inbox, what's your reaction going to be? Are you going to stay trapped in that cycle of relying on a chatbot to feed you the answer? Or will you have put in the reps to build the problem-solving muscle required to conquer it yourself? The choice and the skill is entirely yours.